Hello, guys. Josh is still working on stuff on the computer. Oh, now we're live. Hope everybody was able to hear the little video beforehand.
Hello and welcome back, everybody.
Hello and welcome back. That's not my real voice, but it's fun to do.
Hello, person and Mischief Achiever 1 and YouTube.
Mischief Achiever?
That's what it says.
That's a fun name.
Mischief Achiever.
Right. Then when
You
the
can't
police
talk like that.
What? Why can't I talk like that?
The audio is right here.
Pretty sure. Yeah, but this makes my belly hit it and move it, and then I gotta sit closer.
I know how you feel.
Just fat.
So from now on, we're going to start doing giveaways on our live events if we hit a certain amount of subs during the live events.
We're gonna do it during the live events. What?
No, he didn't hear it. I muted it somehow. We're doing a live giveaway. If we get a certain amount of subs on YouTube during our live streams, we'll be giving away like Dunkin' Donut gift cards, Starbucks gift cards.
I want Dunkin' Donut. Can I enter?
No, you cannot enter. You're on the show.
Oh,
We're also doing
bullshit.
a $50 Amazon giveaway because now we hit 300 subscribers on YouTube, DJ.
It's so crazy, right? So they're forgetting to sub,
Or they're
right?
leaving.
Or they're leaving, and they're just doing the hashtag Our Talk Show. But you got to do both. You got to sub and do the hashtag Our Talk Show because it shows them, if you've subbed or not. So it's like,
I know how to use technology.
right, and then it's going to make it harder for you later because you got to go through and get everybody
Each of their things,
right.
yep.
So don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe, guys. That way, you're fully entered into the contest.
Yes. Again, we're going to give a $50 Amazon gift card on our 1 year anniversary. All you got to do is sub on our YouTube page and then comment our talk show either on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok,
But that
or YouTube.
That 300 came fast, man.
About
I feel
a day.
I feel like you should have set
Day
the
or
bar a
two.
little higher.
Well, last time that we did it, I didn't set a bar at anything. They
No.
just subscribed and
And,
then
right,
I only
you-
had 55 entries.
You forgot to tell them to subscribe and stuff, so they didn't really know what was going on.
That was 6 months ago, man. Can you believe it? Almost a year.
As we get bigger and stuff like that, we're going to try to do more giveaways and things so we can keep the flow going. And, right now, people can really use it. Mm-hmm. Like shit, a $10 Dunkin' Donuts card, man, that's coffee for 2 or 3 days.
That's it. And a breakfast sandwich, 2 for $5 right now.
right, that's it. So, or you get the 2 for 2.
Or the 2 for $3.
The coffee's a little expensive, but at least it's not Starbucks. Like, I don't know.
That's true. Again, from starting Tuesday.
Hashtag not Starbucks.
Hashtag not Starbucks. America runs on Dunkin'.
Yeah, American runs on Dunkin'.
But starting next Tuesday, we're going to do live giveaways. Again, we're going to set a bar like we reach 10 subs on our live, where we do a giveaway the next time to one of the lucky subs. And all you got to do is once you sub, put hashtag Our Talk Show Live. And if you're the only one that does it, then you win automatically.
So, wait, how do you sub? You go to Publix, you say, hey, I need a sub.
Basically, you go to YouTube/C/Our Talk Show and hit the subscribe button.
Oh, okay, so there's a little button over there that says subscribe.
Yeah, we live in a generation, we got to shorten everything.
Right,
So
instant
instead of subscribers,
gratification.
we go to subs.
Right. It'd suck if you had to, write a whole essay just to sub to someone. Nobody would sub to anybody ever. They'd
No
be like,
one
fuck
reads
this.
the rules and terms to Apple or...
Well, it's like they barely watched the video to read the rules and terms of our giveaway.
They heard $50,
Right, and that's
300
it.
subs. That was it.
They were just hashtag, Our Talk Show. And did you see all the congratulations for people?
Yes.
Like, congrats, guys, you got 300.
Someone said they love our show.
Right. I think they really wanted to win.
I'm guessing because they must have checked Off Topic Sports. Oh, we got 2 viewers on YouTube. Hello.
Off Topic Sports, that's we got our buddy Adam who's not here.
As you can see, the name tag.
Right, yeah.
And I'm using his
No,
mic.
you took the name tag off, remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no name tag.
Right, there's a missing name tag, and yeah, he's using his mic. But so Adam does Off Topic Sports, right, where he talks about all kinds of different sports and stuff like that. I don't know shit about sports, right, unless it comes to fighting, so I'm not on the show.
I never really watched sports. I like playing it as a kid, like the interaction of it. But we just played football with 3 people, and you have an all-time quarterback.
See, I played football when I was a kid, obviously.
Obviously.
And then when I went to school, I had to build a team around me because they didn't have a JV. and they didn't want me
I
playing
thought they
with
did have JV.
No, when I went, the JV team was non-existent.
Oh, when I went, it was there.
Well, but you went for 8 years.
We also
so.
had a freshman. Well, yeah. Hello, I had
Well,
to
no,
teach.
they didn't want me on the freshman. I was 6'7", 280 pounds, a brick shit house. So they thought it was a little unfair to have me on freshmen. So I was like, hey, I'm trying to win games, bro. Like,
I'm trying to get that scholarship.
that's it, you know.
Freshman year scholarship. My friend Jeremy actually got a scholarship freshman year doing cross country.
Did you say Jeremy?
Jeremy
or Jeremy?
Jeremy Miller.
That had to suck. Right. Well, because now, you know, with all the germs and stuff around, somebody calls them, what's up, germ boy? Like, bullying is real in today's age, you know. You can't even play a game of Apex in a rank without getting called trash for 45 minutes.
See, I like to meet them because I don't like to honestly be beat by a 9-year-old in a video game without me knowing it, so I just think they're all adults.
Oh, yeah, you're trash, man. Trash.
Mischief Achiever, he'll play the sports video games, mainly basketball and football. When we were kids, it was just called, what was it, NBA Jam and Madden.
Oh, my favorite one was the NFL Street.
I like NFL Blitz.
Oh, I loved NFL Street,
and on
bro.
Nintendo, we had Mutant League Hockey and football.
Blitz was, again, for one of them bully type kids, you know, you could fucking hit
all the
people
wide
after the
receivers.
play.
And you hit all the wide receivers right when you start.
There wasn't so many fouls in it. You didn't get
So
flagged
there was
every
no fouls. It
flagged every
it
time.
was blitz.
So Sunday's a little different. You know, on Tuesdays we do the viral news.
We have a whole segment thing.
Right. We do viral news. We do wife's cooking. You know, my wife makes us something new for every Tuesday.
Yes.
And
Trying
then,
the wife's cooking.
Right. And we got Adam and topics, and I try to throw Adam off and pick something that's not nowhere near on the list. Like, couldn't even. I got to think of a good one.
Oh, this week, yeah.
This week.
But today we do have a charity for our special Sunday. I like to do charity just to give it, you know, put it out there to help other people.
Because realistically, the more people who see our show, the more people who see the charity, and the more donations the charity gets. And all these charities can always use help.
And we did this before YouTube started doing it with these other freaking talk show things, and they had the fundraisers on the side.
So this weekend's charity, the Sunday live charity, is actually Thorn.
Thorn, yeah.
It's called Thorn. It was established by Ashton Kutcher, actually.
Yes, he's a co-founder. That 70s show.
That 70s show, Ranch, stuff.
Yeah, Ranch.
Stuff like that. And what they do is they dedicate their time and efforts to stopping children sex trafficking rings.
Yes, sex trafficking rings. And digital things on the black market.
Which is a problem all over the world. And even here in the U.S. a little bit, it's a terrible fucking tragedy, and it really shouldn't be a thing.
No,
right? It's not like it shouldn't even be happening.
No kidnapping, none of that. No trading, no.
You know,
we're all human. Come on, we all need to live together.
The thing, you know, it's also orphans from third world countries that were devastated by war and things like that.
So how I found the clip is that Trina posted it. He was talking at the Senate, and he was explaining how bad the trafficking is, and that the Homeland Security actually had to call him as a last resort to try to help this one kid. And he's like, really? You had to come to the actor and his foundation. This is how bad it is out here.
Right.
The Homeland Security, I'm their last resort. And I was like, who posted this? And it was Trina, one of our viewers. And I was like, you know what? We're going to announce it today.
You know, and just like you say, it's extremely crazy.
Yeah.
Right? That with all the government power around the world, this is even an issue.
Right?
Like
That's
how
been
could
going
you
on for decades?
Right? How could you look at a little child and think about doing something? Right. You know,
People are fucked up.
It's not like when, you know, gay couples and stuff help a surrogate mother pay for things and pay the mother for the child.
Different than selling a child
to
a sex trafficker.
You know,
that's nothing. No.
So it's www.thorn.org.com.
Link in the description on both YouTube and Facebook.
Right, the link will be in the description, of course.
Not a paid advertisement.
No, not a paid advertisement. We don't do the charities for payment. You know, we'll worry about our pay later. You know, with other various things that we'll do.
Yeah,
sponsors, videos, stuff like that.
So we just want to thank everyone who's joining us in live, Mr. Achiever over here, and our 6 viewers and
Mr. Achiever.
Miss. Yeah, Mr. Yes, Mr. Achiever.
Mr. Retriever.
Achiever. Achiever.
Mr.
It's
Retriever.
And the 6 people that are live. Again, if you guys sub to our channel and put hashtag our talk show live and we reach 10 subs, then we'll do a giveaway on Tuesday.
You know, it's really crazy to think that we were just recording ourselves and
When we first started a year
right,
ago,
like if you go back and look at all of our videos and stuff, there's probably about 48, 49 of them now.
48 episodes, and then the random giveaways, the random advertisement, and then the
Right.
special ones with Brent and us.
The off-topic sports.
Off-Topic Sports has 5 episodes
We also
now.
haven't even mentioned we have a whole other channel called 7 Minute Reviews, where my friend Josh over here he does
TV shows.
He does TV shows, and I do movies and stuff, and that's where he gets to do his editing
expertise
there, because he doesn't want to do editing on the show anymore. It's taken too long.
I did it for almost a year. 30 minute, like hour episodes, like these 7-minute things. It's 7 minutes.
You know. But now, so we got 7 Minute Reviews.
This is
a lot
actually
easier.
one of our goals was to make it to here so we could do live on YouTube. We didn't even know we can go live on YouTube. We thought we had to hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I was completely wrong about that, by the way.
Apparently, to go live mobile, you need 1,000 subscribers.
See, that doesn't make any sense.
I guess on the go kind of thing,
Right.
for vloggers or some shit.
I guess we could take the computers with us and stick
Well, you
them in
can
the
do it
cars.
on your phone.
Yeah, that takes too much time. It's too much. Ex-girlfriend again. The building.
no,
the building burned down.
No, we're talking about bananas in a ticket booth. Anyways,
What? Bananas in the ticket
talking about
booth?
bugs.
Well, who leaves bananas in a ticket booth?
Idiots.
But yeah, so we got that channel, you know, and it's a lot different setup. Like if you look back, we were just kind of bumbling around in my living room. You know, I like the one corner setup we had for Christmas. Mm-hmm. You know, where we were sitting in the corner. It was like we were closer together, but it was still more space.
Yeah, that was weird. It was like a optical illusion.
Right. It was because of the way it was set up, and it actually I thought it looked great.
It was
You
like
know.
it was at the corner of the table, so it had us at an angle. Knowing we were like
Right.
this together and I had that laptop.
You know, and like I said, all was like 48 episodes.
48 episodes. When we hit
plus
52,
off-topic sports.
That's 5 episodes now.
You know, you can go back and watch any of it, and it's pretty much leading up to coronavirus.
Actually, we can
which
show you. We will first. Hand me the camera.
Oh, first I gotta have.
So this is what all the things are taped on right here. A Sony Handycam.
Right.
And then we had different mics, and actually the mics are right there.
Oh yeah, we got the.
Then we got the lavender mics for episode 16,
Right.
so you can hear us better.
Then he upgraded to this camera.
Yes, my Canon.
Which is a lot better. The picture's a little bit better
Yeah.
on it.
But
we-
they're both the same age, but the Sony holds up.
We can't. Yeah.
Sony can keep going. It has no timer on it. It also has an audio input, HDMI input.
It did pretty well.
It did it.
You know?
Yeah.
It did what we needed to
They
do.
aged
and,
well.
Right, got us where we needed to go. Yeah, as I like to say, the CGI did not age well.
Oh, I wanted you to do Power Rangers, so when they morphed, you could be like, the CGI didn't age well.
Well, there was no CGI on the morphing. They just kind of like.
No, in the movie it did. Remember, they had a bigger budget.
Well, in the new movie it did.
No,
but
no,
in
the old movie.
the old movie, what they did is they did that trick.
Green screen.
No, they cut away, and then they cut back, and they were wearing the helmets.
No, I'm talking about when they go, it's morphin' time. They had it.
Right, but as far
Oh, they
as
go,
the
whoosh, they did a pan out thing.
Right.
Okay.
you know, it's crazy. Even
But the
now,
teleporting looked better
that's
than a
true.
TV show.
Even now, thinking about like just all the tricks and things we learned between this and TikTok.
Oh yeah, we used to
You
go
know.
live on TikTok a lot.
yeah,
when I hit 1,000 subscribers on the TikTok, we went live.
We got banned because I kept talking about boobs, and Adam.
We did
Adam,
get banned.
Adam kept talking about white trash, so it just
Controversial topics. We got
Yeah.
banned. We got banned on TikTok. Half naked girls can dance on there, but we get banned, and I got suspended from Twitter for
no.
spamming.
You can show boobs, but you can't say boobs,
I don't think you can show boobs on TikTok,
right?
man.
Like that's you know.
Speaking of games, Apex Season 6 comes out Tuesday, and they were launched another trailer today for the character.
They launched in. See, I didn't see the one from
Yeah,
today.
they launched
I saw.
it today.
I
They're,
saw.
they're
I
just
saw,
spewing out
so
content.
there's 3 of them now.
You have the cinematic thing, then you had the borders, Borderlands,
Right, where they're
or
hanging,
Outlands.
where they're hanging out in the bar, and
So
she kicks that bitch
we
in the
have
face.
the gameplay trailer, and now we have the character trailer. Like they're really pushing her.
See, if you got, you know, we talk about a bunch of different things, and we play this one game like super religiously. Like
Since it began.
Right, I'm not a first person shooter type of person,
No.
but I haven't played shit all year other than
Apex. I played Spider-Man and Apex.
Apex or Spider-Man at the
God of
beginning of
War.
the year.
God of
that was
War.
good. God of War was good.
But Apex in Season 1.
That's why I'm really excited about the PS5 because, man, they're bringing back Ratchet and Clank. They're bringing back some of the old 90s games.
Are they?
You know, Ratchet and Clank,
reboot.
Crash Bandicoot.
We can't think of new shit, so we're bringing back the old shit.
That's the thing, right? They're not bringing. They're writing new stories for the old stuff.
So it's a remake.
No.
So continuation.
It's right. It's they're
They're not
actually
gonna let us down like Kingdom Hearts, are
right.
they?
They're don't talk to me about Kingdom Hearts.
Is your wife cooking?
Probably, yeah. So the biggest problem with Kingdom Hearts was they worked. It took them 10 years to make, and then they turned around and just scrapped a whole level. Right.
Thank you, Disney.
So the Frozen level, which nobody really wanted to play anyways, they all wanted to go back and see Jack. You know,
That's the whole point of Kingdom Hearts.
right? They wanted to go back to see Jack Skellington, and you know, Returning to Pirates was cool.
Nostalgia. We want nostalgia.
Getting Toy Story. Was,
updated.
Right. Was like getting some of the ones updated and then having some of the ones, you know, where it was new, you know, like Frozen, Toy Story was new, you know, and then having some of your old stuff. Like you got to go back and see Hercules.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and they changed the whole mechanics, so they had to change all the boards.
No wonder it took 10 years.
Right.
They were really squeezing too.
But then
2.5, 2.5 remastered.
Square Enix and Sony and Disney were all having problems with Frozen.
Oh, we know about Sony and Disney.
Oh yeah, they're not friends ever.
Except for Spider-Man, apparently. As long as you just cash out the big bucks.
Right, as long as you're giving Disney more money, they're okay with it.
Sony's like, whoa, can we just be fair? No.
Well, why do you think
We're
Sony's...
Disney.
When did the PS4 come out? Was that like 5 or 6 years ago?
Almost 8.
Was it 8?
I think so.
So it's time for our new systems.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't believe they're trying to bring a Grand Theft Auto back after 10 years.
The original?
No, 5.
Oh, geez.
Remastered again.
That's terrible. Could you imagine
Can you
5
just give us 6?
They need to, yeah. Because, well, I mean, 5
Literally,
is...
you went from Xbox 360, PS3 to PS4, Xbox One, and now to PS5 and the Xbox. Like, I mean, you're pushing it, Rockstar.
Cut the cord already.
Whoa.
You know?
It's like making too many Fast and the Furious movies.
Well,
like,
the problem is you had Rockstar immersed all into Red Dead.
Well, yeah, and we got a Red Dead 2. Prequel.
Right, but all they could do was Red Dead, and then...
See, we definitely could have.
And then upgrade
tagged.
Grand Theft Auto 5, which just was... They went to ridiculous. The
I know.
DeLorean ended at
Well, they
one
went
point.
more online, yeah.
You know? Well, yeah, because... To be honest, online's where all the money's at.
Yeah.
You know, and these big corporations and stuff, they're worried about the money. It's like EA. That's why they put out Apex, is because they're worried about the money.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I was about to... I took my stocks out of freaking Microsoft because I didn't buy TikTok.
She said, is your wife cooking?
I smell food.
The studio's got good sound in it, but it's not smell proof. You can smell the food from the other side of the house.
So you gonna want to? You heard Mulan's coming to Disney Plus, and you got to pay $30 for it.
What do you mean?
Like Mulan, the movie, live action Mulan movie.
I already have Disney Plus.
Nope, you got to pay an additional $30.
Well, then I won't be seeing that movie.
Because then they're not gonna release it in theaters, and now they're thinking about doing it for Black Widow.
I'm waiting for the Mighty Ducks to come back.
We have to wait for freaking the license rights. I think Showtime or someone else has it. It's like 2021.
No, October this year.
I watched it. What did I watch on HBO Max?
The original Mighty Ducks is on there, but the
other two aren't licensed.
The other two aren't licensed.
Damn, Harvey Weinstein.
That was a big jump, boy. Went from like 8 to 3.
Yeah, it just continues to go up and down.
It's come in and out.
Thank God we're not here for the money. But
right,
Mulan apparently is coming to Disney Plus, and you have to pay for it.
If we just sat here and talk about the contest the whole time, you know,
who wants to win $50?
Right.
Put hashtag our talk show live right now
of Josh and Adam's money because DJ don't have $50.
DJ's the looks.
Yeah, I'm just a look. I don't have any money yet until the money starts coming in. Right now, money's just going out. So
That's so great. And what is it? Warner Brothers dropped DC Comics.
did they finally?
Yeah, DC's no longer part.
Finally took
They
a
still
big
own
old
the
shit they've
license
been waiting
rights to the movies,
Well, yeah, well,
but they
'cause-
dropped DC Comics. Like I think comics are about to go out the door and just become digital comics now. Like I was watching Comic Book Man and everything, and it's mostly
Yeah, but
grown people our age going in there to
What
buy
does that mean
comics.
for our shows like Flash and Arrow?
That they're fine.
Because they're still.
They own the licensing. They're just not going to do DC Comics or publish them.
No, that's weird.
Well, comics are a dying age now. You just keep telling the same Batman story differently. And now that you can read it digitally, it costs a lot less to produce than it is on paper.
It's like Spider-Man was like a fluke,
Well,
right? Well, because like
nobody
likes
the first live action,
nobody-
the first Spider-Man comic is worth so much money.
right, but then nobody likes bug superheroes,
The Tick,
right? Like the Tick was funny, but it tanked.
Mask Rider, he looked like a
You
freaking
know.
Beetleborgs.
Beetleborgs. Nobody likes bugs, right? But Spider-Man was. But I bet you if Spider-Man had 8 fucking arms and 12 eyes,
He did in the freaking cartoon series.
For-
he became the Man Spider, and then Savage hunted him.
yeah, for like one episode, and they're like, "Oh, this
That was
episode
a three-parter.
sucks." Well, whatever.
What's his
It
name?
didn't-
The Hunter Man hunted him.
Huntsman? No, that's
No,
not right.
the Savage. I forgot his name. He's
I
actually
know-
supposed to be a villain.
I know what he looks like. He's got
had
the fur
lion,
coats,
yeah.
and fucking
He hunted Morbius too.
that guy hunted everywhere. He never caught nothing.
See,
but
I grew up in the '90s, so the Amazing Spider-Man was amazing. It had crossovers and everything like that. It had Blade in it. It had Punisher. Like that's how before I didn't start reading comics. I was watching that.
the Amazing
The
Spider-Man
Amazing
was
Spider-Man on Fox Kids Network.
amazing. I'm glad you could think of another word there.
It's called The Amazing Spider-Man. Spectacular Spider-Man.
With the spectaculars, Spidey and Friends,
Spider-Man for $20.99.
$20.99. Yeah,
Cosmic Spider-Man.
the game for $20.99 was pretty cool too. The
Oh,
one-
fucking Shattergrid or whatever it was called. When you
Yeah.
had to go through all the different times. You had you had the Noir Spider-Man in there.
Right, you were playing as a bunch of different Spider-Mans. That was actually a pretty good game.
You know what it reminds me of? I was watching like YouTube videos and stuff.
Actually, before you say it, you know what I was just thinking about?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we made such a big deal about not putting it on Bo's site, and we've talked about video
Yeah,
games,
games.
for
I know.
45 minutes,
Thanks, Bo.
right? Thanks, Bo. I have
No,
to tag him.
our childhood versus today's childhood.
Oh, man,
like we
that's
had
rough.
Fox Kids Network. We ran outside and played. Don't get me wrong, we didn't have the technology we have now, but still, like, do you see a difference between
Yeah, but-
generations? It's like it's only 10 years apart.
Sometimes technology is poison, right? Because you got these 10-year-olds running around with their iPhones like, Daddy, I can Google anything, right? So it's like, you can't be like,
what do
Santa
we
Claus
have?
is real,
You know
because
what
just
we
like,
had?
"Psh, Santa Claus is a fictional character.
We had
you know, like,
Neopets. That's what
We had
we
Neopets.
we had Tamagotchis, motherfuckers. That was our technology. What time is it? You know, we didn't grab our phone. We grabbed our Tamagotchi. We played hacky sack and frisbee.
and hope the time didn't change because we
Oh my
forgot to change it.
Yeah, because we didn't have the internet that changed daylight savings by itself.
I don't think I've touched my phone's internal clock.
Never
since,
know.
not
Thank
for-
you, internet.
Right. Well, yeah, but
like,
it
I
all
don't-
comes at a price.
See,
They're
I try
selling
to
your
write-
information.
I tried to write a thesis on the timeline of the internet. But it was actually technology how it corrupted. So now we have
You've
information.
got to stop writing. Right. You've
So
got a problem.
hold on, hear me out. We have unlimited information in the palm of our hand compared to when people used to go to the library and look up books to read stuff, right? And what do we do on our phones? Look at porn, YouTube, and cat videos. Like,
No.
and people still spell words lower now, even text message. Now it has autocorrect, so you don't even have to learn how to spell.
No, the
as long
word
as you get
just-
close.
Right. You got the word
You get
somewhat.
close. Like imagine when they made Star Wars and they actually had to do it on film and claymation and fucking make thunder noise, and now I could just hit a button
It just makes thunder noise.
and I'm like, look, it's Steven Spielberg.
I still,
Like,
you know, the worst part is I used to watch the documentaries and stuff, how all the sounds were made, and I still remember how they do most of the
and then they
stuff.
put it through a
Or
mixer.
the thunder foil they'd use and all kinds of stuff. Like if
What's
we
it
had to do an
called?
old school video, I could do
They
it.
kind of did it in a simple first Captain America when Bucky fell. So if you watch the second Captain America and he comes in and you hear the music, it's actually Bucky's voice falling. The screaming and the voice guy, yeah, he did the whole technical thing to make it.
That's actually like the fall, like the yell. Ah, You know, you do that with the mic or whatever.
In
Not
fact,
that I'm that good
this
at it.
phone probably has a better camera quality than that Sony.
Bro, so I watch a lot of Screen Junkies, you know.
What?
Yeah, so Screen Junkies is another channel.
What is a screen junkie?
So it's a channel here on YouTube, right?
Really?
And they do like the honest trailers and honest video game trailers.
Yeah, okay.
And the voiceover guy, dude, he can do pretty much.
Summer.
Oh, bro, he can do pretty much just anything you can. Like I can do a few, but he's got like hundreds.
Tortilla boy.
Oh yeah, just he can say anything in any voice at any time. You know.
Honest trailer. I remember Deadpool was on the honest trailers.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll do this
And
one.
he's, I've got this myself, thanks.
What else? Did
know.
you see the Matt Pat finally did a good Sonic video about him time traveling?
But he's got 100 Sonic
No,
videos.
but remember he's like, I have to be positive.
Yeah.
So what can I make canon? Sonic CD?
Yeah.
He's like,
The
wait a minute. And then
time-traveling
he went
one.
to the comic books of the Archie thing, and he's like, apparently Sonic's a god. Like, and can travel faster than light. And can be at all places at once. So I guess he can travel through time.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He says he's overpowered. Well, it's not, let me guess. It's not as cool as the Kool-Aid guy being overpowered.
He's not the Flash, bro.
He's Sonic, though.
No.
Flash is older. Flash died in Crisis, okay? They just brought him back in Rebirth.
That was a different Flash. It wasn't even the same Flash.
It was Barry Allen. He died in the Crisis.
It was what?
In the comics, Barry
No,
Allen.
I heard that.
Barry Allen.
There we go, Barry Allen.
Barry Allen died in the
I
Crisis comic books.
I catch him. I gotta catch him. Gotta keep him
It's
in
okay,
check.
we catch
or
him
else
on your spelling.
yeah, I can't spell, but he can't talk. So
One time he wrote me a good paragraph, and I was like, "Did your wife read? Like, did
yeah,
she
yeah,
write this?"
jerk. He's like, "Oh, your wife must have sent that." I'm like, you
That reminds me
knows
that-
all the autocorrect, you dick.
I got him a book for Christmas, and he's like, "You asshole! I don't read."
Right? It's like, how dare you? What a terrible friend.
Want me to read and expand?
I mean, I got you a coffee mug. You don't drink coffee. Hey, but it was a well thought out coffee mug,
was.
okay, which I still
It was a
haven't
camera
seen
lens.
since.
That's because I don't drink Monster and everything anymore. Or
So
G
you
Fuel.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I was hoping it was going to be taller, like one of the big camera lenses.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
It's actually almost the size of this.
Right,
camera.
yeah.
We go like this. There it is.
Um,
So how's everyone doing in live?
so I guess that had to do.
Oh,
with,
someone said, "What's up?" Well, what's up, man? If you're still in here, I can't pronounce his name. Kanman.
come on.
Kanman. How are
Yeah,
you
we
guys
just-
dealing with this COVID crisis and not being able to go see a movie or a trampoline park or barely Disney?
You know, I've never been to a trampoline park, but it's probably because I'm 500 pounds.
Physics.
Right. I just go through.
Science.
I always thought about like the foam pits, right, and watching things
shit
sick
fucking
in there.
freaks me out.
And I'm like, how am I going to get my big ass out? I've seen them pull people out like with cranes and stuff. They tie their leg up and just pull them out.
man.
I'm like, you're not grabbing me by my leg and lifting
See,
me out.
it
You're
reminds
pulling my
me-
leg off my body.
Reminds me of the quicksand thing I was talking about that last episode. Like
Quicksand does not act
foam
that
pit?
way.
In the foam pit, like I got claustrophobic. And one of my other fear is the pool covers and getting trapped in there in the pool and having the pool cover come over you.
See, I'm okay with that, right? Because I
Because you
understand
just touch the ground, you'd be over the water.
Right. You know,
Fucking 6
I got to be
foot
an
nine
8 foot, 9 foot deep to be worried about anything like that.
Right? Like,
You know, and then I'm just smart enough to go over to the wall where the thing would be lifted up.
as a kid, that shit gave me claustrophobic. I'm like just thinking about it. And the same thing with the phone pit. Like moving around and not moving scares the shit out of me. Like this is like in a dream. So imagine like you laid on the bed in there and you try to get up and it just counteracts your fucking moves. So like fucking bed beats your ass. Like
Yeah.
going into a phone pit and not be able to get out. Fuck, that gave me anxiety. That's why I did not go to Discovery Zone as a kid.
No, me neither.
Or Chucky fucking
I
Cheese.
just liked going to Fun Depot and running the go karts. That was my
That's how I learned how to drive.
that was my shit.
Go karts and the racing games inside Fun Depot.
Well, yeah.
Learn how to shift.
My dad, I did it that way, and then when I was 13, Dad got out. I was like, "Hey, drive home." I'm like, I'm
Your dad
13.
was all about sink or swim.
Yeah. Taught me how to swim, pushed me in the pool.
That's hey, fix that car. How? Figure it out.
Figure it out. Yeah, we'll just figure out what's wrong and
Guess
fix
what
it.
you're not doing the rest of the week until you figure it out.
That's it.
Having fun. That's what I'm saying. Those kids get to deal with this today.
But
like,
I mean, I even like just like that, right? So cars, basic mechanics, okay, is
to understand how the engine works, bro.
well, the thing is, right? What is broke can be fixed, Okay, the hardest part is figuring out what is broke.
Understanding it.
Right.
If you can understand the complex of an engine and how all the different parts work, like almost like a watch, you can figure anything out in life.
So the best way to do it, especially with cars, right? Is it getting spark? Is it getting gas?
Air.
And is it getting air?
You need electricity, air, and combustion.
Right. That's how it works.
If you have too much air, it fucking stalls out.
If you have too little,
it stalls out.
If you have too much gas, if you have too little gas, if you're not getting gas.
Right? That's some science behind that shit.
So, and then the thing is if
it misfires, is the spark plug probably?
If you can do that, right, the rest is cake, right? Because as long as you pay attention to the way you take things off, they should go back on relatively the same way. Now, obviously, any mechanic will tell you that's not always how it works. Okay, because some things are just made weird.
Like the bumblebee can fly, but not on paper.
Right.
Or the helicopter.
But you can get there. Like, you can work it out. Yeah. You know? I preferred older cars because they were simple.
And you could put your hands in there.
Right, and then I could actually get my hands in there.
Sit on the chassis.
But I spent many of my days working on our family's cars, working in body shops, working on cars with Bob, which if you work on a car with Bob, the car is always bullshit. Okay, it's never something easy.
But that's perfect to how to get through life.
Right.
If you can drive a piece of shit car, you can drive anything.
We spent a week.
I get weird when I can't hear the engine because of all my cars. I can hear how fast I'm going. I drove my mom's car. I was speeding. I freaked out because in my car I can tell you what gear I'm in by listening to the engine. I'm in my mom's car just driving. I look down doing 60. I'm like, oh shit! I didn't even hear it or feel it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, our generation, or how we were raised versus how I guess kids are getting raised now, or is this how we see them getting raised now? Because of social media and all. Like, my coworker's kid was at work and he cussed in front of his mother, and I was like, boy, when I was younger, man, if I did that, man, I get slapped so hard against my head.
Chancleta right through the side of the head.
And then she's like, oh, can you grab my bag? He's like, why? I go like this. I flinched. I thought he was gonna get hit. He didn't get hit.
I got my ass whooped.
I'm like, wait a minute, you're Spanish. I thought you just. I was a kid when I was younger. If I said why, how come, wham, like I got beat in church and people sung louder.
So they couldn't
hear me crying.
So they couldn't hear the screaming.
Now I hear like people cussing at their parents, asking why. Like Adam said the other day, they go in their room and they play on their tablets and stuff. I'm like, I had to watch my brother play video games. Just so I can get the entertainment of a video game. And then that's how I learned how to talk, to do the whole manipulation thing. I'm like, just let me touch the controller.
Bro,
let me just hit A.
Fucking, wow, taco salad really sounds good right now, doesn't it, Dad?
Every week I would try to convince my parents to let me out being grounded. I'd be like, so if you let me out this weekend, I won't bother you next week. They're like, but you're grounded. I'm like, listen though, but this is a special event going on. This is football game going on.
I have a previous engagement.
So every time, and then if I want to watch TV, I don't watch what my parents were watching because I'm grounded.
Well, I mean,
so now I just sit in the living room and watch it because I can't go watch TV in my room.
Well, I had my own. I
didn't get my own TV until I was 14.
I think I
had to share with my brother. We had to share game systems. Then they got me a Nintendo 64, and then there was a big box with my name on it. They forgot to put the TV underneath, so that went well on Christmas. Like, oh, the last present's yours, Josh. You open it up, and there's disappointment because it's empty. And they're like, oops. I forgot to put the TV there.
One year, Dad made me go buy my own...
Christmas gifts?
Because it was when I was, trying to become a pro RC car racer.
I thought you were going to say skateboarder.
Yeah, I was going to be a pro skateboarder, bro. No,
bro,
I liked the RC cars, and I liked racing them.
Okay.
Right. And one of the cars I had, we used to have an oval track. And man, when I tell you I could drift this gas powered car around this fucking track like it was nobody's business, boy, nobody came out and beat me.
Oh, I didn't have a. You ruin Christmas. Your wife is watching us.
Oh, so
you like to ruin Christmas anyway.
Here's the thing, right? So in my family, what we have you ever seen Psych?
Yes.
You know what they do during Christmas where he gets his dad a gift.
Oh, he figures it out.
Right, they both shake it and they
we did it. We did the guessing on the talk show.
Right,
and
right,
you guys can guess what it is.
So that's what we did in my family. Right, that's what me and Dad and Tom did.
You made you close your eyes and count how many people, how many hats are in the room?
Not quite to that extent, but guessing the gifts and stuff. That's how we had fun during Christmas. And I tried to explain this to my wife and Sarah.
They weren't having it.
And it's not they weren't having it. It's just they're like, well, how are you gonna? Who are you? Right?
Did you tell them that you trained for the Price is
I
Right?
slayed Sarah. I fucking slayed Sarah. Sarah walked over and started handing me stuff, and I'm like, sandals. I didn't even open it. I just dropped it. I'm like, I know what that is. I broke the bowl.
Oh yeah.
Because they didn't bother to.
So you shook it.
Secure it. So I shook it, of course, trying to figure out what it was. Broke that, anyways.
So you ruined Christmas.
Yeah, well, because I like. To me, that's fun.
Right? It sounds like you just like trained for the Price is Right. You're like, this is the weight of it. You know what? I found out the
$800. 801, Bob. 801. Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.
My mom would they would wrap Christmas presents with newspapers, like the funny pages, because I guess they would recycle. I don't know why, because I guess my parents were hoarders, but we had like in the front room we just had bins of newspapers, and I was like, what is this for?
Historical
like,
record.
We're not getting shopping paper. So I guess when you move, you wrap everything.
Yeah, you wrap your plates.
No, they would wrap for freaking 20 years. That's what I got. Until they got lazy and just handed you the gift when you get older. So like, here's your gift. So like, you didn't wrap it. Like, nah, we threw the newspapers out.
I think I'd be more excited to probably just read the newspaper, like just to see what
we had the circus family on there. I remember seeing that. Garfield.
So that was your first introduction to comics.
Yes, it was Christmas and birthday gifts. Until you got older and you didn't get cool gifts anymore. Like they kept giving me shaving cream, socks, and razors, and I was like, "Are you trying to tell me something?"
Oh, dude, Bob's favorite thing for Christmas is toilet paper and paper towels.
Are you serious?
Oh my God. Every year that's all he wants. He's like, just bring me paper towel. Because then he stocks up and it's like, well, he doesn't have to buy that all fucking year.
Hashtag adult. Hashtag
Bob's just a genius.
Mine is like, give me socks. I love socks. Give me socks.
Yeah, I always give me
clothes.
Like socks.
Clothes or gift card.
But
PS4 controller. I've been like trying to set up for 3 years to people.
PS4 controller. Well, that's because you keep breaking them.
He just kept giving me like games and but we're not gonna talk about it.
So it's like Laura, right? So for like, I don't know, probably the past 10 years or whatever.
Your sister.
Or my sister, right? The eldest sister. She would go out and like find the cheapy bins, right? And find a couple games out of there.
I get Pogs.
But the thing is she didn't know what kind of games I play, so they were just random. Right, but they were games I'd never go out and buy for myself, right?
You got the PlayStation demo disc
because she bought them for me. I would at least go and try them.
You have to,
right? And then it became I started looking forward to that every year because I'm like, what am I going to get to try this year?
What am I going to get?
Well, because sometimes, man, I forget she got one of them, and I was on that for 2 months, and I'm like, well, fuck,
2 months.
That's a long time.
Talk
for
about
me.
Video game commitment.
That's
like putting time into Minecraft.
Oh, buddy, if we talk about like time in games, so the Digimon games, I've got over 100 hours logged in at least 2 of them.
100 hours.
Yeah, on each game.
Why?
Because I like Digimon.
You just started over?
I'm a nerd.
Nerd, you're a fucking nerd.
Yeah, sometimes I just like to play and get everything and be like, I've got all of the stuff I didn't need to beat the game. And then sometimes I'm just like, you don't really need all this crap to
do this.
Right? They're like, oh, get to this level and do this, like the Assassin's Creed. I'm pretty sure they changed that game because of me.
Because you just kept skipping things?
No, because I just kept dropping in and leaving dead bodies everywhere. Because when they changed it from like, oh, well, you don't have to do it exactly this way. You can just go in and murder everyone and walk out if you think you can.
Oh, okay. Challenge accepted.
Right, and that's what I did. So I just walk out of a castle.
Video game, guys.
Yeah. Oh, you just murder everybody.
If you can get away with it.
But no, like it was bad, especially when it got to Black Flag and the Pirates. Like, you gave me 2 swords, you were done.
DJ, that's all DJ got looking forward to. Can't watch movies no more. They're not coming out.
Yeah, right. Movies are non-existent.
I want to watch Bill and Ted though.
So go watch Bill and Ted. Like, I don't
No,
know.
I mean like the new one. I
What do
want
you
to know
mean?
what streaming service is going to be on. Is it going to be on Amazon?
Are you saying we're not famous enough to fly there and be in the premiere or whatever?
They're going to have a premiere.
I'm not
Where, in
flying.
Ukraine?
I'm not flying anyways. I don't fly. I drive.
DJ will fly if you can fly the plane.
Pop a little closer. Yeah, maybe.
Imagine-
medium sized
Can we do
two-prop
the
plane.
prank?
Cessna.
Like,
One of the
you
ones
try to
that
get
land on the water.
How about we just do a prank? We order flying lessons for you to the smallest plane we can find. Who's doing it? And then when you show up, I want to see the guy's face.
Can't even get in.
You just like, I'm here.
I'll tell you what, zombie apocalypse though. I'm driving.
You're just driving.
That's it.
That's.
I'm just gonna do like fucking what's called from Zombieland. I can't remember his name.
Oh, the guy that was made to kill zombies.
Yeah, get the
Tallahassee?
Tallahassee. Yeah, get the Cadillac. Put some
All he wants is a Twinkie.
put some monster truck tires on it, and
I like the first
mine would
one.
be cans of tuna.
Cans. Looking for the perfect can of tuna.
Look at- yeah.
It takes at least 3 years to expire, right?
I don't think tuna in cans go bad.
I think it's a while.
I don't think it's
At least a year.
maybe. Who knows? I've never.
But I don't think you're gonna find a can of tuna at a theme park.
A can of tuna has never lasted that long, right in my house. So
Did you see it in the group and your wife was texting asking something about food and dinner? And I was like, you just need to buy a lot of cans of tuna
yeah. Oh, we do. We keep cans of tuna for
on
tuna
stock.
salads on stock. Like,
Bro, DJ's gonna get promoted by tuna.
ruins Chris. I don't ruin Christmas.
Bro, imagine that.
Sorry, just
though.
come back
Imagine
up
our
in
first
my head.
sponsor's tuna, and they just send you cases of tuna. DJ's like, yeah,
I'd be a happy camper.
promoting every fucking episode.
Sponsored by tuna. You know, just
And water, not oil.
oh,
They're trying to
never,
send you oil. You're like,
never in oil. I'd be like,
I'm
you need to,
canceling you.
yeah, you need to take this shit back. Don't don't buy this shit.
Who the hell
That's
thought
gross.
to put it in oil?
I don't know. But I
What
guess
chef's like tuna tastes better in oil?
I guess it probably
it.
lasts longer. You
don't
know,
know. You drain that shit
in
anyway.
oil. Yeah, but it's like it's greasy and gross.
I think
and
what is it? Anchovies is in oil,
anchovies.
or that? What's that other special dish that I always talk about?
You know, I've had anchovies, just never on
Sardines?
pizza. Sardines.
What's the other one? The
Oh,
fish eggs. The fish eggs one.
That's caviar, I
Yeah,
think, but I don't eat that.
caviar.
That shit's expensive. No, I don't eat that shit.
Give me that fish egg.
Just lobster tail is probably my favorite.
I still haven't had lobster.
You went to Red Lobster, didn't have
No,
lobster?
I got no.
The
I,
fuck did you go to Red Lobster for?
I brought a girl.
Yeah, but the point of going to Red Lobster
Cheddar
is
biscuits.
to get lobster. Well, yeah, cheddar biscuits. That's really the
Cheddar
point.
fucking. You guys like cheddar biscuits?
Hey, out there, do you guys like
Hello,
the cheddar biscuits?
everyone, and live in the future. If you like cheddar biscuits, please put hashtag our talk show live.
Our talk show live, hashtag our cheddar biscuits.
Trying to do that giveaway.
Oh, yeah, so for all the people who are here now, Josh and Adam's doing a giveaway. Josh, you explain more about that.
So for our 4 viewers, we will be doing a $50 Amazon giveaway on our 1-year anniversary, and all you got to do to enter is subscribe and put hashtag our talk show in any of the comments on any of our social medias. We were going to do 25 if we didn't reach 300, but we reached 300 pretty quickly.
He
Like,
set the bar.
quicker than I thought.
He set the bar
Very
super fucking low.
We have 302 now.
We had 304, 2 people left.
The people keep leaving, I guess. And the view, it has 302 views.
Probably some like bots and stuff, or probably like people who's like,
I'm
"Who
not.
won?"
If you just signed up just to enter the contest, you probably will not get picked because I look at the dates, like how long you've been on YouTube, so make sure that you're not making multiple accounts. Oh yeah.
It's probably just.
Oh yeah. This contest is fucking serious. This is $50 an Amazon gift card.
I mean, the biggest thing is you got to watch the episode that we announced
Oh
it
yeah,
on.
good luck, guys, because there's no one in our live right now on YouTube, and I told you we're gonna announce it.
Right. Well,
Make sure you hit your notifications to let you know when we're live on YouTube
Probably-
and Facebook.
probably have to make a special announcement video just for that. So,
Well, when I come over tomorrow, I'm gonna make another video and then post it.
bro, the worst part is you imagine postage for. So if you got to send it somewhere out in the world, because we got people, YouTube's worldwide.
I'll just cash app them or something.
Just cash app them.
Yeah. Or go to Amazon and send it to
Can
their
you
account.
cash app people in England and
Yeah.
fucking Europe? And,
Welcome. Yeah, because people in Europe are watching us. Because Donald
don't-
Trump's allowing
you
that,
don't-
right?
You don't know who's fucking watching us. That's the point. Anybody could be watching us right now.
No, it says 0. Pretty sure.
It says 0. I'm on YouTube, but Facebook's there's people there.
Hello, 4 people. Which
And
one
they'll-
is maybe your wife, and she's like, I don't want to hear him talk anymore either.
It's just,
Fuck this guy.
Fuck these
She's probably
guys.
gonna tell us Dennis already through that.
No, she told me she likes my voice on this mic. This is
that's
why.
right.
This is why you're not allowed to have the mic. See, I've got a face for radio.
I think I had a face for everything. I have a face for radio.
I really do, but I don't.
I like how we're like, but we're not on. We're in video.
I'm just gonna put this out here. My headshots are gonna look a lot better than your two guys's. I'm just gonna say that.
I don't want to be an actor.
It doesn't matter.
The only reason I would act is because I don't have an actor to act in my film.
First off, this is just like acting. People see you all the time. So when they want your autograph, what are you gonna write it on a napkin like a weirdo? Do you think you should have
Who
a
the hell is
headshot?
gonna want my autograph after I make the greatest film of all times?
Well, I mean, mediocre.
Nah, I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it.
Long Shyamalan. I still can't say his
Sixth Sense
fucking name.
still holds up, okay?
Sixth Sense. Yeah, but then he ruined Avatar. Just took a big old number 2 on it.
After The Happening, he went downhill. Signs was good,
was all
except
the
that your
drugs.
fucking major plot twist was water. Why the hell would the aliens come to a planet when it's all fucking
70%
water?
water, like 83%
Like, I'm
water.
gonna
or something.
invade the thing that can kill me. Like the fucking, I guess they had challenge accepted.
You'd think they'd have done some research, right? Like, oh wow, that
They
planet's
sent no
very
scouts
blue.
out.
That
They
planet-
didn't know that water hurt them.
Have you ever seen a picture from a satellite? Like, you can clearly see all the blue bits.
Maybe they don't know what water is though. They found it the hard way.
Never, right? Never had water in
No
a
wonder they
life.
fucking left.
Oh no, I got beat by a fire truck.
Wait, water beats them? We got this,
Oh my
humans.
God, there's-
Start spitting on them.
That's gross.
Gonna piss on you. Come trying to attack you, start peeing.
Trying to piss on aliens. That's,
How you feel about ammonia?
that's just bad.
You know, like Shyamalan? You need to work on your shit.
Shyamalan.
Well, aren't they doing what came to Netflix this week
I
that
think
you got
it's M. Night
excited about?
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan, I thought.
Shyamalan.
What came to Netflix this week that you got excited about? What is this? Cora's Adventures or some shit?
Korra. I can't. It's not like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Apparently it's
right?
a different side story or something.
It's just she's a little bitch. It really makes me mad.
And now they're gonna do a live action.
Because like just today, right? I was watching, and in like book 2, Buddy takes over the Southern Water Tribe, takes her dad, fucking
Are we doing
puts
Beauty
him
and the
in
Beast?
prison. And it's like, you were the Avatar. Do something.
He's a peaceful avatar, apparently.
No, it's a her, but
She's the avatar?
yeah, she's an Avatar, right? And the thing is like,
All right. People who made this show, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay.
well, it doesn't matter. Like
the
her,
first show
him,
was awesome.
you know,
No, that
but-
doesn't matter. But Korra was not the avatar. Aang was.
right, but
End of story.
but that's how it works. It's kind of like Doctor Who, right? They regenerate, different
Yeah,
personalities.
but it's a different generation of the same one as Aang.
No, the core isn't there, right? Like with the Doctor, it's always the Doctor.
No,
The
but I
face may
get
have
that.
changed,
but in the
but-
Avatar series, Aang was the Avatar for the future generation. 100 years have gone by, but he was the Avatar of that generation.
Right.
So when you make a side thing called Korra's Adventures or whatever it is, she's not the Avatar of that generation. It's Aang. So basically, you're just like, well, Aang did okay. Let's try and make her the Avatar.
Well, but that's the thing.
Like,
Aang died. They could still probably go back and do a season 4 of Avatar.
Aang is of that generation. Once he's died, it's like the Buddha. Another one emerges in a different generation.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, but Korra is the same as this in the same generation.
No, she's the next generation. Aang is dead and gone. So it's been like 20 years and she's almost an adult now.
No. A baby comes in the next generation.
Oh, so you want to just start out from like baby Avatar and see?
Yeah, we're not just you're not a fucking Power Ranger.
I mean, well, they just started the story later on in her life.
No.
Aang was young because he was frozen in ice for
Yeah, I
100
got
years.
that for 100 years. Even as Frozen, they didn't choose a new fucking Avatar.
That's not how it works.
Apparently, he was frozen for 100 years.
You're ridiculous.
So why didn't a new Avatar come?
Because he was still alive, frozen. He has to die.
Is Aang hanging out with Korra?
Like, no.
So it's just like, okay,
Aang's
so this is a
dead.
what if story?
Aang died. Korra was born.
Okay, does she get trained and knew she was an avatar like Aang was?
I mean,
They
she
knew? Like,
she started out a little bit differently. She had
Was
all
it
the
by the
elements
water
and stuff.
bend? Like,
She was the water. She was a waterbender
Correct.
because that's next in the series.
So they're
yeah.
like, holy shit, you're the avatar. So now you need to go train with the Fire Nation. You're going to go train with the Air Nation.
She had a connection to the first three elements. Like she could actually do the first three elements as a kid, but she
And they
couldn't
wouldn't recognize this?
She couldn't. Well, yeah, that's how they found her. They're like, oh, well, that's three elements. They got a little
That's
bit of
kind
money
of just
there.
lazy writing.
I don't know. It really was like it's
Like, oh, Aang's avatar. We already know if you watch Avatar, we don't have to explain it to you. Guess what? She's the avatar.
She didn't even go into the Avatar state until the very last second of book one. Like where by that time Aang had been in the Avatar state 3 or 4 times.
Motherfucker knew he was an avatar.
Uh huh.
Motherfucker knew how to meditate.
She knew she was the Avatar.
She didn't
too.
know how to meditate?
No, she didn't. She had no
did they
discipline,
do?
no meditation.
Who the fuck trained this girl?
I
See,
guess.
I guess that's why airbending was better.
Yeah.
At least they knew who to look for.
Well, she didn't have her airbending. Kept getting her ass kicked too. It was like every time
Well, she
every time
learned
we turned
meditation.
around,
She would have learned.
she's just getting into a fight and then getting her ass
I
whooped.
didn't get an avatar.
You know.
I got into Power Rangers.
The thing is I liked the first one so much that I've got to at least give the second one a chance.
No, I got you, but it's like they did a reboot
You know.
or a remake.
It's like with the 7-minute movie reviews, right? And doing Princess Diaries. Right? It's a bad movie.
Yeah, but second one's always disappointing. Like, besides
Second one was
Star
honestly
Wars,
better
can you
than the
name
first.
a good sequel?
You know what?
Like, you can name a good third, probably.
I'm probably going to get slayed by anybody who's a Star Wars fan, but I actually liked
The second Star
episode
Wars.
1.
What?
I liked the
Is it
pod
'cause of-
racing.
Is it because... What does that have to do with Star Wars?
It was in this,
We're going to give you the origin story of Anakin Skywalker and Lord Vader, and he was pod racing.
if they had started it the other way, would have you been that mad? If they had started from episode 1 and George Lucas hadn't
Yeah,
just,
but the way that Star Wars came to be is because
No.
George Lucas didn't know it was going to be
Answer
that
the
popular.
question.
No,
Answer the question.
I would have been happier.
But
he already-
you would have been happier
Yeah,
because
because he
you would
went in
have.
order and he knew the story. He wrote Star Wars and goes, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to get Leia to kiss Luke. Oh, yeah, guess what? They're sister and brother. And then I'm going to remake 1, 2, and 3 now since you guys like it. So he's pod racing. Yes, the guy who was the leader of the galaxy.
Story.
He's the leader of the galaxy, but he was a pod racer. And the
Hey,
reason why he could win.
Hey, this is Han Solo.
The only
Everybody
reason
be
why
in love
he
with
could
him.
win is because he had metachlorians around him to go and turn left. Wait, can you name a good sequel?
What do you mean?
That was a prequel, not a sequel.
Oh yeah, I get
Like, did you like Too Fast, Too
Jurassic Park.
Furious?
Jurassic Park 2.
2 didn't even have the main character except one. Did
Yeah,
it have the
it had the
kids?
fly. That's all that mattered. And it did actually have the kids for 30 seconds
Oh,
in
yeah, at
the
the end of the
beginning.
movie. Oh, the beginning of the movie?
Yeah, when he went to talk to Ham and the
Did you
kids
know it
were
was
there.
a novel?
Oh no,
Yeah,
I don't
there's a
read
novel.
you asshole.
And
We
apparently,
just talked about
John,
that.
he dies in the first novel, like in the first Jurassic Park movie. So you're gonna say the second one was better than the first one? You
Yes.
can honestly say that.
They took-
is it because T-Rex was in New York?
Yeah, they took a
That's
T-
all. That's
well,
all that matters.
and he outran the T-Rex with a
You had a lot
SS
of movie.
Camaro.
You had a lot of movie problems with the first one.
I did. I've got a lot of movie problems with the second one. Right, because it's all that ass hat fucking.
All right, I'll give you a list. Tell me if you like Ted 1 or Ted 2.
Oh, it's Ted 1.
Do you like Zombieland or Zombieland 2?
I actually like Zombieland 2 better.
I like
It was
one
pretty-
better.
It was pretty
except for
good.
the finger in Zombie 2. What, that freaking annoying lady and they left on the outside? Did you like Bill and Ted's Actual Adventure or Bogus Adventure? Do you like when they did the guitar thing with Death?
Actually, you know what? I don't even remember the second one, so probably the first one.
Back to the Future 1 or 2?
1.
Say, like
1 and 3.
Fast and the Furious or Too Fast and Too Furious?
Probably Too Fast, Too Furious.
You like the sequel?
I liked.
They got rid of Vin Diesel.
Well, I liked Ludacris better than Vin Diesel. We're talking
Storyline though. Storyline.
I liked. Yeah,
You like?
I liked 2 better. Plus, it was here in Miami.
Okay.
Their cars sucked, right? Like the end cars were great, right? The muscle cars,
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, the ones they won.
But Right.
Not the freaking what is it?
They
Hot
won,
Wheels cars.
They won because they cheated.
Oh, they cheated.
They cheated.
So
but so did the other
you
guys.
didn't like the Matchbox cars from the freaking
No,
cereal
those
box?
were bullshit.
Me.
Yeah, never would have outran Florida police. Not never. Not never. Not
We
with
got
that.
Hemis.
No, right. No offense. Even as agile as those two cars were, they still would have got fucked. What?
How long's today's episode? She knows when to start to the meet.
Oh, you can start it whenever you want. We're just kicking
She's
around.
not watching. She fucking messaged it.
She might be watching. You don't know. How long have we been on for?
An hour.
Oh, well then, yeah, we can wrap up anytime. We're just bullshitting. But no, yeah, they never would have beaten fucking Miami Police. I'm sorry.
Okay. Mighty Morphin or Turbo? And not because of cars.
I was gonna say
The little
Turbo.
boy fucking blackmail is waiting to be a Power Ranger.
Zordon would have made that little boy disappear. He'd have never seen that fucker
For
again.
10,000 years.
That's it. He'd have been locked in a trash can on the moon. You playing games with
Oh,
Zordon.
she is watching us, she said.
Fucking 10,000 years.
You know what the problem I did have about Power Rangers besides the property tax going up? Is that
You wouldn't have been able to get insurance in Angel Grove for shit.
Oh my god, every time the Dragon Zord came out of the fucking pier, fucking destroyed the industrial district.
Destroyed the whole docks, yeah.
But I
and
want to
everything
go
like
to apparently New Zealand because they have volcanoes, snow, ocean, Angel. But she gets out of the freaking thing, and your first line here is, after 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth, right? But she only taxed Angel Grove.
That's a small
Whole
portion of
fucking
Earth.
planet. And like conquer and divide. Tommy beat the fuck out of 5 of them. You tell me you can't send 7 fucking villains at once
Right, you
to
didn't-
different things of the world?
He didn't send.
You could definitely conquer the Earth. You can't beat teenagers. You deserve to be trapped for 10,000 years. And then you got scared because Zed came and he couldn't beat teenagers.
Zed couldn't even handle his wife.
Well, he was drugged. Yeah, Power Rangers learned to be drugged, the evil emperor, and tricking him and
it's
blackmailing him to marrying you. It's okay. Even with their powers combined. And then magically there was new Zords. Like you went from like,
all the time.
for 10,000 years you had only the T-Rex in them, and all of a sudden you have Thunder Zords.
Well, even the Thunder Zords still came out as the old Zords because they didn't have
Right?
enough budget
And
to
they still
change
said
the
Dragon
whole.
Zord.
Yeah.
They still, and then we had White Tiger, and then we went to Ninjor, who created the power coins, and it became White Ranger power.
I don't know. And Power Rangers went on for like 40 fucking different. Like,
Well-
you know how many? Go to your Netflix right now and put in
Oh
Power
my
Rangers.
god! But the
Or
thing,
your
Mighty
Hulu.
Morphin had the most
It's
seasons.
ridiculous.
Mighty Morphin had 3 seasons. Each another ones had like 1 season.
I watched.
Like you had Turbo, only 1 season,
I'll be honest.
and
I
then
only,
Zordon left.
I only watched the ones with Jason David Frank.
Well, he was in Turbo.
Okay. Well, yeah, he was in Turbo.
He was
and
Zeo,
he was
Turbo,
in Zeo.
and then he was a Dino.
He was in right.
We're going to go back to dinosaurs.
Dino
Apparently,
Thunder.
he manipulated. Apparently, teenagers know about the morphine grid, but not the government. But
Well, no, even later on in one of the like,
SPDs, I think.
yeah, in like the later seasons, they started
Time
exploring
Force. Now
Time
we can
Force,
time.
right? They started
And then
exploring
they
all
did
the
this.
different-
Knowing they had a whole bunch of team ups. By the way, these are different universes.
right? Yeah, crossovers and.
But without
You
Tommy.
remember the space ones met the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, and Mask Rider. And apparently they didn't have to end their season. They just wanted to, because then they teamed up with Wall Force. And then like Adam's coin was broken and fixed.
Bro, you remember the only season that a Power Ranger died?
It was in a galaxy.
Galaxy.
And then the other one became a Ranger.
The
which
Pink Ranger
was
died, right? And then which
the
was
sister of
the
Andros.
evil one in space. Yeah.
Yes.
Which became the Pink Ranger.
What all canon? That's right. Check out the
Yeah.
comic books too. Shattered Grid.
That's
pretty
actually-
interesting. I like the adult Power Rangers, like in the comics.
Yeah.
When like he was killing the Rangers. I mean, fucking killing. And that's when DJ's like, why would Zordon let teenagers?
Murder other teenagers.
No, like endanger them.
Oh well.
Except for the one in the
that's-
60s that went to the moon in the comics. She had training.
They turned the Rangers into a fucking pizza. They were always trying to be murdered. Okay, like
Where are their parents?
I'm just saying.
Except in the new movie, they had parents in the new movie.
Like they were in just getting their asses whooped all the time.
And the only reason I watched the new movie because explain that Rita had the Green Power Ranger coin, but because I want to hear "Make My Monster Grow" and I want to hear the Go Go Power Rangers.
Did M. Night Shyamalan do the Power Rangers too? Because it definitely looks like it.
No, it was Michael Bay. Seal Explosions. The Krispy Kreme had the Zeo crystals.
So that's why it had that Batman-esque feel.
Yeah, but no, Michael Bay didn't make Batman. Fucking
that was
Snyder made Batman.
Oh god, I get him all
mixing the directors.
See,
right?
I don't even see him. So
was
it's
that
not,
Harry Potter motherfucker? Was he in there too?
Right,
he was owned by WB, Warner Brother.
Couldn't even find any actual actors to play the Power Rangers.
The network is ruining, or like, for instance, Kevin Smith is supposed to write a Superman movie back in the 90s. And he had to go to Warner Brothers and read them the movie. And he's like, can he fight a giant spider? So they have no idea the history of Superman, but they own the rights to him. Like, well, like, can he do this?
Why would he fight a giant spider?
You can't. Kevin Smith later goes on that Superman didn't do it. Whoever the producer was wanted a giant spider. The producer then went and made Wild Wild West. And what do you see in Wild Wild West?
A giant spider.
Giant fucking spider. So basically the producers and the production company ruins because all they care about is marketing. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna write a comic book movie. Well, how can you do that? Like, what do you mean? I gotta right here shows the history of the damn comic. What do you mean?
You know what the biggest?
They even have dialogue.
I feel bad for Will Smith.
In Wild Wild West,
right? Because
he went from Men in Black to Wild West.
Well, let me tell you something. Like, he is a great actor.
Oh, great! Okay, he always plays Will Smith.
Right, he always plays Will Smith, but he can always normally pull it out of his hat, you know?
Oh yeah, do that Will Smith charm.
Like Legend, right? He was there basically by himself the whole damn
He had a dog until a woman showed up.
Right, he had a dog. Right, and then of course that's when all the problems started.
When the woman showed up.
Right, which is sexist and bullshit, like whatever.
He tried,
but
he was killing Frank.
He tries his damnedest to
be like a method actor,
make it all work, you know, and he just could not save that movie.
Well, no, he couldn't.
The worst part, I thought, even as
wasn't Gene what's his name in there from Willy Wonka? I think he was the sidekick guy.
Yeah, I think I don't know his name, but I know
the guy
he
from
was
Willy Wonka.
Right,
was in there.
He was trying to help too, and he did he was funny as hell in some of the parts.
Always.
It's just the whole plot and everything like that.
A giant fucking spider.
And a giant fucking spider.
So if you're gonna write like a superhero movie when you have over 80 years of knowledge and comics, and you can have different stories from different universes, why not just go off the like? You watch X-Men, you're like, oh, cool, First Class came out. Like, oh, we're getting Iceman. Like, literally, there's a comic called First Class that has Beast and all them. And what do you get? Magneto, Mystique. We're just going to fucking throw it all out there.
Like
Havoc, which is Cyclops' brother, knowing Cyclops is the First Class.
Right.
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Fox?
They just move stuff around.
What are you doing, Fox?
They just do what they want.
Like, how can we market this?
So.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Wolverine's the leader. No, Cyclops has always been the leader. Yeah, but Wolverine's more popular. No, but Cyclops. It's in the book.
Well, that's what they messed up.
Like, how do you write it? There's dialogue. I don't understand. There's a whole origin story. What do you...
They just mess things up.
Martha.
Like yeah. Why did you say that?
And then, like, what's his name that played Lex Luthor in that movie? Acted more like a Joker. You get what I'm saying? He didn't play like an intelligent Lex Luthor.
The problem was the actor you got for Lex Luthor.
But his character was more like a Joker.
Right.
Not Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor was intelligent.
You would never look at that actor, right? He is great in all the other things he's done.
You're gonna fight Superman?
No, but I'm talking about Lex Luthor. Right?
You have hair.
It's just you were not the actor to be Lex Luthor.
No.
Okay. And especially then you were cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs most of the time.
Which is not Lex Luthor. That's more of a Joker.
Right. Lex was more calculated, calm.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
he's fighting Superman.
Right. And with no powers. So he's got to have more nerve than that.
And then what they do to Batman, right? Batman's supposed to be the world's greatest detective, right? He gets all these files. Guess where he got the files from? Lex Luthor. So you didn't even try. Like, you didn't discover these super people. Lex Luthor did all the footwork.
No, somebody else said, hey. No offense, though. I don't think Batman would have just walked up to Lex and been okay with, like, let's just, oh, hi, Lex.
No, Superman's the problem, not Lex.
This seems shady. Let's just take Thank you. You know,
And like Batman don't kill people. Like, did you see the Batmobile run over 7 people in that movie?
well, they already fucked that up. Anyways, what's it called? Killed.
Ben Affleck killed it.
No, Superman killed
In the very beginning.
Zod.
Well, yeah.
At the end of his
We're like,
first
okay,
movie.
that's pretty cool, Zack Snyder, right? Okay, I see where you're going with this.
No, this isn't. We don't. It's not.
Well,
a
no,
thing.
but then again, Batman's whole thing, he never kills, right? And like Batman, and then like
Right,
it's
that
old man
was-
Bruce now. The
that
guy,
was the Justice League, though.
He blew up the side of the fucking armory, and there were 4 people in there. And then now he's mad at Superman.
that was the Justice
And
League.
Superman's like, "Hey, no branding, people." He's like, "God, you killed Zod. Do you bleed?"
All right, so I can smell the food, so I know it's getting close to time. So we should probably.
So thank you everyone for joining our live. You can catch us live on Tuesday or maybe tomorrow.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for congratulations. Yes, we hit 300. Thank you.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, hashtag our talk show.
If you want to enter our contest for our $50 Amazon giveaway, it's going to be announced on our 52nd
you
episode.
put it so you can play it at the end. So just play it when we leave.
Then I have to hit stop.
Oh, whatever.
And apparently the audio didn't go through.
Oh, so nobody heard shit.
One of them didn't. I think YouTube didn't. I don't know. But anyways, all you have to do to enter our $50 giveaway is to subscribe to our YouTube channel and put hashtag our talk show. And starting Tuesday, we're going to try to do live giveaways. If we get like at least 10 subs during our live, then we'll do another giveaway in the next live.
See, this is new to me. I want to know how I can win.
You can announce the winner.
But I want to win.
You can't win. You're
I'm
on
the
our
winner.
show. I buy most of the time. I buy you Dunkin' Donuts every Tuesday, except this Tuesday because I won't be with you.
Adam's driving himself. I'm not going to get him.
You didn't tell me. You said in a couple weeks.
No, you told.
No,
Oh, you better text him.
no. You will go get him. You're already out.
I'm not. I don't got
Yeah, you
nothing to
drop
do.
your wife off.
Let's go take the car. I'm gonna stay home.
But we need Dunkin'.
My back hurts.
Well, you will
We
tell
don't need
Adam.
Duncan.
Oh, we
Uber
need.
eats that shit. I don't know what to tell you. You got enough to give Duncan money
Alright,
away.
then
You got
can't-
enough to order
so does that mean
Duncan.
you can't use the car on Friday?
Nope, can't use the car.
On Friday?
Nope, never.
Never.
The wife's just gonna take it. I'm done. I don't
Someone
need it.
got lazy.
So yeah, that's it.
So how are you going to contribute to us now?
I don't know.
Oh well, I guess we can't do any more giveaways.
I'm just gonna have to be fucking special as always. Wait, what?
What?
You would have more money if you weren't going to buy coffee.
Yeah, but I
every
can't go get
Tuesday.
the giveaway stuff because you don't have.
Oh, don't give me that bullshit.
So again, if you want to enter hashtag our talk show and sub to our account, we'll be going live Tuesday and maybe tomorrow. We don't know yet.
Okay.
But
Now I gotta start
Tuesday
going
for
live
sure.
every day. Now you're pushing your luck. My
Not
back
every
can't
day.
take that.
Not every day. I can't take that either. I'm going to run out of shit to talk about.
You never stop running your goddamn
So
mouth.
for sure, catch us Tuesday. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Y'all have a good one.